Well, time like the present. Stream number 2. This one will actually save the video. Made a mistake in the first stream. So welcome to Pack Rat. That intro video was honestly that was Depth Charge from 1977. That was a game it's the first game I can recall playing when I was a kid in an arcade. That's not the main reason, but it's one of the reasons why I'm called Pack Rat 1977. That being the point here. Start out here with the Atari 50 celebrations, anniversary celebration again. Just a few short 2600 games. One from 1977. Because I can't. And again, hopefully the microphone reverb isn't too bad. Get a slight modification to it, but it's gonna take some time before it gets better. Ooh, hello Sherlock. I see you out there. Oh, it's better. Is it actually better? I did make a slight modification to the actual microphone. So, yeah, I bought something for it to filter out, like, pops and hisses and stuff, but in the meantime, I actually draped a cloth over the entire microphone, which they kind of recommended to cut out reverb. But part of it's actually, again, because I'm in a basement surrounded by concrete walls. What are you gonna do? Where's this first game I was looking for? On a game out here for, there it is, Race 500, 1977 for the Atari 2600. And honestly, I've never, prior to earlier today, I never actually played this game. Slightly muffled, but no echo. Well, I'm assuming I sound better when I get really close to the microphone. I may have to work on getting it closer, but with my current setup, it just doesn't work. Slightly muffled. Could just be me. So, in one player version of this simple game, you just gotta do as many laps as you can around the race course without hitting the walls. That's hard part. On the Switch version here, they actually made it use the joystick, which is a lot easier. The original used the driving controller, which I can honestly say would have drove me batty. One of the reasons I was never a fan of these type of games. The controls are just too weird. I can see the chat moving there, but sorry, I can't read it until I gotta concentrate. I must. 6 seconds. Best score was 10. I don't think I can do much better than that. I'm only playing one game of this. That's good enough. Just to show it. Again, 1977, Atari 2600. I'm pretty sure the game has 2K in memory, which is why it looks blocky, but it's still fun to play. Well, Could be your imagination. Well, like I said, I did order. I forget what it's called, but it's like a foam enclosure that goes over the microphone. It's supposed to cut out reverb and background noises and stuff. Which I tried to a point with various software tweaks because I'm in a basement. I got the furnace like 10 feet away from me, and I got a refrigerator like 3 feet away from me, so all of which are gonna make noise. But so far, I've been surprised that the software filters out the furnace and refrigerator pretty good, which I'm happy with. Okay, let's get out of this race 500. Sure, I want to quit. Yes. Just making a note of what I played here. I also still want to play a bit of bowling for the 2600. Came out in 1979. Again, 2K game, 2 kilobytes. Simple gameplay, but for whatever reason, after all these years, I still like this game. It's satisfying. Putting it simple, I mean, controls are simple, move up and down, throw the ball, and then tell it when a curve. And of course, early 2K, limited sound, but it's effective. It's got the little animations in there if you get a spare or a strike. Yeah, it's a little to the game, which it's a nice touch. So far, no strikes. So I'm not gonna be. I mean, I played this yesterday on a stream that didn't get saved, and I actually beat my high score. That's kind of cool. Yeah, playing casually and do it, but I've been oh too late. That's bad. Picking up spares is not easy in this version. Oh, but sometimes it works. I gotta admit, I I'll get to it eventually somewhere over the months, but I'm rather partial to the Odyssey 2 from back in the 70s and 80s. But I won't deny this bowling is much better than the Odyssey 2 bowling. It just is. Looks better, plays better. And it doesn't have any jank. Odyssey 2 bowling has a small collision detection glitch in it. And this version as far as I can tell, does not. And if you hit the pins, you hit them. I was going to pay attention a little bit. I slipped for a moment. I'm trying to think here. I have myself relatively. There it is. Moving back from the camera a bit. I don't think it's the angle. Nope. I'm going to get this. Not very easy. Ooh. worked out pretty good. The collision detection on this is very good. I mean, obviously it's it's not Wii bowling, but you know, still fun. I mean, Wii bowling is the champ of bowling games. Maybe someday I'll put it on stream, but might be a bit awkward though. Oop, that's my score. 191. That's not bad. If I got that in real life, that would be outstanding. I mean, I have bowled in years. I don't remember what my scores used to be. I remember now. What am I doing here? Got something in the background here, and it looks like it froze up. Unfreeze it. What? Please stand by. Seems to be working correctly. Nope, doesn't. I'll let's back out of this. One game for now again is good enough. There's a lot more to the Atari 50. You know, I'll show it off in bits and pieces over time. Okay, thing got in the background here is working now. I don't know what the heck that was. Well, get out of that and go over to the so-called main feature, Golf Club Wasteland, which I mentioned in the first stream. It's actually called Golf Club Nostalgia, but they changed the name for whatever reason. My version keeps the old name. Don't know why. I do like it. Interesting game. I wouldn't call it mainstream, which is why I'm using it for my first set of streams. It basically tells a story from 3 vantage points. From your viewpoint, from a diary, and from a third person's perspective. And it's in stereo. It's basically about the ultra-rich moving to Mars because of environmental catastrophe. And they charter flights back to Earth every now and then to play golf in the ruins on Earth. Yep, post-apocalyptic golf. I mean, yeah, environmental apocalypse, but not a war, just where the Earth's kind of heading. And I'm partway through this game. I mean, I lost a video from the first stream. I'm not starting completely over. Just not happening. But I could go through the diaries again. Why not? Stream number 1 is gone. Basically, it's a diary entry for each hole. The first diary entry is about as, you know, my legs are numb, I'm too old for these trips. And he talks about 54 million kilometers to play a game of golf. And this guy has nothing with the idiots that are on Mars. So, I mean, from what I understand, this is like one of the engineers that helped Ultra Rich get to Mars. He wasn't Ultra Rich himself.
Off the show with the club classic Proto 2021.
Yeah.
The long lost
That's the other thing that goes on with the game. I almost forgot. There's a radio playing in the background, and it does have some interesting stuff at times. But well, technically it's 3 stories. My story, the radio, and the guy in the background.
Speaking of carefree, look out for 3 new OMAS flavors. Pink,
So
green,
hole number 2 was Here I Am, So Lonely, Guilt-Ridden Years Have Passed. Hole number 3 was
right, moving on.
The guy getting to Alphaville. Not joking about stopping it for croissant special. And did he see somebody moving on that fence? And obviously when you're playing a game, you do see somebody moving on the fence, aka the third person. Well, number 4 talks about staying on the golf course, not roaming off.
It was impossible to separate fact from fiction. At that time, I
number 5
sergeant territory to this floating ghetto about an hour away from Alphaville by motorboat.
Kind of talks about the people on Mars taking OMAS pills. I have no idea what that is. Probably some kind of sedative. Just because he makes the comment people can't cope.
Their information turned out just as distorted as ours, but we found one channel that changed everything. Some bright spark in Alphaville.
Hole 6 was I found a book.
Of shipping data a monkey could understand.
Somewhat Ithaca.
Were off the charts, while exports had
Hole 7.
Completely. I mean, nothing was coming out.
Where
even on the black market.
The guy I'm playing is kind of regretting
meaning it had to be
that he didn't go back for somebody.
So we knew
doesn't quite indicate who.
Of course, Alphaville media spun this situation heavily.
Oh wait,
were blamed for everything.
You knew the person that owned the yacht that the hole was on, because each hole in the golf course is on like a different area of land, not like a regular golf course. It's throughout the rooms.
Specifically, dinitrogen, dioxide, and hydrazine. Old school.
This Breeze thinking he doesn't want to go back to Mars.
They're easy to store,
those dead friends are here on Earth.
Require careful handling, which explained another gruesome discovery.
Hole 10.
Covert shipping and dumping of bodies.
Comes across a monument to revolution.
There were so many that some of those bodies had started.
Talks about how the ecological catastrophe was caused by corporations, bought by politicians, who bought voters, who bought the inevitability of war.
We were so hungry,
aka corporations. Not very good.
We assumed the workers were skipping on the visa. In fact, I was planning to do the exact same thing. So actually, I lucked out. I'm a small guy, and Alphaville was so strapped for labor at that point that I was given an unscreened pass.
Yeah, Hole 11 he talks about some building being ugly, but now he likes it.
Enormous containers into storage with mechanical suits. But
Hole 12.
So it's just given a scanner and
that's where he
told to scan
thinks he saw an albino monkey behind the fence.
So traded for a spare hazmat suit from a drunk guard and put it on.
AKA the third person in the back.
Hang out all day in a hazy. Technically, just walking outside required one those days.
Hole 13.
Twice.
Another old book.
I mean, hindsight is 20/20, but those containers.
Moby Dick.
And in no way was it being stored and
transported
safely.
About a taxi driver once said
all those guys died.
To me once I was in LA, don't move here. There's no culture and no love.
Again, it was all hidden in plain sight. Hell, we were all skin and bone.
Hole 14. Sanitation is much more complicated than we expect.
I only got onto one of the last ships up to Mars because I was in a hazmat suit.
He plans on making wine from his own recycled piss.
Which I think had stopped working.
But
within the first days of my assignment.
That's how it works.
And no one ever asked.
Water goes around.
I guess I was confused with security or something.
And I'm on hole 15 here, which is why there's nothing there.
Rushed into a shuttle, and then everyone patting me on the back and calling me Scully. The name embedded in the
this stuff here, this is the actual individual holes.
I never saw my crew or this guy again.
This is the third person as I call it, the guy in the background.
Wow,
The
what
first
amazing
hole
luck to be in the right suit
this
at the right
thing
time.
comes to where the ship landed.
Just goes to show, dressing appropriately for the job
Talks
can
about
really
it,
go a
usually
long
come in
way.
groups. He watches
Speaking of
them
dressing
from behind the
appropriately,
fence.
here's a Mars fun fact. Despite an average temperature
They
of
wear
well below
protective
minus
suits.
80 degrees centigrade, if you step outside without a suit on, you won't
Once they
freeze
tried to
into a bubble
hunt me
board.
down,
That's due to the low atmospheric pressure outside.
they thought I was
So
contaminated.
please maintain your suits properly and follow decontamination
He's talking about me here. This one's strange. This one he played alone.
Habitat activities.
So I followed him.
No suit, no life.
Let me tell you my story.
Radio
2 years
nostalgia.
ago, the weather became severe. Starvation and epidemic spread.
Right. How about
We
a
were
21st
without
century
food and
love
water.
song remixed for
That one, the water
22nd?
made us sick.
Who's watching who?
The privileged few escaped to Mars.
I guess we'll never
The mother
really
gave
know,
birth
sure.
to an albino baby, me, and she died soon after the Great Catastrophe. I was 16. Lived with a pack of dogs feeding on cats, rats, and bugs. Like I think I leave on 15. So I went the whole 16. It's the one thing about the game I don't like. If you want to get back to the menu, like here to check the diary and comments, you gotta start the next level and back out. It's kind of a bit of a nuisance. Terrible. The radio's actually kind of nice in the background every now and then. Which actually leads to one comment. I don't know if Sherlock or anybody else was there, but I'm hoping the voice versus the game volume is set good, especially for this game. I think I got it good because I did test it a bit, but it's not the same as actually hearing it over a stream. Okay, this. I made a note of this whole 18 par. Sounds like a lot, but somebody says it's crazy. This one you gotta get. You gotta avoid the water. Get it over the truck, through the building, up the elevator, over the roof, down, not into the water, and then jump from rock, or outcrop to outcrop to outcrop to the hole. Eesh. Not easy. Okay, the volume's good. Yeah. Thanks for that. Appreciate it. Let's see if I can get this to the next spot. Oh! Landing in the water is not a good thing. So that's what. I lost track already. Third stroke. Yeah, it's. Wait till I get farther into the game. Some of the holes are just nuts. It starts there out slow, but. Stroke 4, I think. But it's. I get on top of this thing. Five. Try to get it to the window here. Ah. That's not where you want to go. Yeah, it's not hit enough force to it. Don't roll out, don't roll out. And for now I'm just practicing. I don't think I'm gonna make it in this one. Oh, come on.
Surveillance
Did I make it?
song.
Did I make it?
But a goodie.
I
Sophie
didn't
Jazz
make it.
reminding us that love remains
It's gotta
as
go land.
complicated as ever, despite our patented matchmaking algorithms
Oh,
and
we
genetic
go.
profiling. On the subject of complications, the Mars Time Conglomerate has asked me to mention that even though a Mars sol is 40 minutes longer than a day on Earth, you do not have to manually
That was a
add
good
40
shot.
minutes to your clocks every sol.
Yeah, it's like miniature golf.
So every second, minute,
More
and
along
hour
lines.
across all
And,
systems
and
and
that's
devices
mainly because
are
it's in the
2.7%
ruins, so
longer
there's a lot of
than design.
obstacles.
I know it's confusing at first, but just keep time as usual.
See if we can get
For
this here
all
where it
practical purposes, we live a 24-hour day
goes
here,
up and not
just
way
like we
into the
did
water.
on Earth.
Not enough angle.
Okay, on with the show.
It's only I don't like it, but
We've
these
had a few
long
requests for some
power
classical
holes,
music.
it's hard to,
Boy, do I have a double treat for all you classical
hard to tell if
and
I'm
vinyl
doing.
lovers out there. A genuine record playing off an actual record player on loan
Get
from a
down,
dedicated
don't go in the
R
water.
and FM
Shoot.
fan. So grab a tube of OMS, sit back, and enjoy some chill.
He's talking about that old mass on the radio.
With that warm vinyl sound, right here on Radio Nostalgia.
I gotta
from
try to
Mars.
get it on a chunk of land, man. Turn it. Too much force. Too little. Some of these holes take practice. Stay on there. Oh, yes. Pretty sure I'm not gonna make it 18 par though. Honestly, the hardest part I think is kind of getting into the building. No, that was good. Rolling it. Oh. I got a diary entry, which means I made one of the parts. Like I said, here's where I go. Here's where you gotta go to the next level, and then you can back out. Check where you were. Check the diary. See, I didn't get 18 strokes on it. I did unlock one, which I think was 20 strokes. Talks about he loved baseball. My dad showed me clips of Kareem Abdul-Jabbar, so I increasingly tried to learn the hook shot. That's cool. Now, I'll go back to the elevator. 18 par again. Try to unlock the second diary entry. I still got one. First time I played this yesterday, I didn't get anywhere near it. That wasn't. I could have went a little farther in that shot. That was a good shot. That's two. Didn't land on water that time. Three. Four. Ah, damn it. Stand trap 5. Ah, this is not a good start. That was 6, I think. So, too easy to lose track. So I can get it to the window here. Don't fall. Oh, shoot. I think that was 7.
Take a moment, relax,
Get in the
and
elevator,
remember,
stay in there.
with Radio
Yes.
Nostalgia.
Oh, what the heck? Those bumps there. This is totally ruined it. There wasn't a bump last time I was in. Oh. Okay, that was annoying. It's totally throwing the power off. I'm going to restart. Rage reset. But yeah, that one's a relatively simplistic game. But I think the story and the radio background helps a lot. Because the golf by itself would be kind of boring. So power 1. Two, not in the sand. Oh, it's in the sand. Damn it. Three. I think it's still in the sand. Oh, it ain't. 4. 2 4. Ah, 5. Didn't break the glass. Yeah, it's a pretty good beat. 6, yes, into the building. 7, ah, come on. It's 8. See if there's a bump here. Now there ain't a bump. That's annoying. Get up there, get up to 10. Don't go in the water, don't go in the water, don't go in the water. Alright. Not more. 11. Alright. I might make it this time. Yeah, I wish it would keep going, but it doesn't. 12. That would have been a nice touch. But 13. Oh, alright. Admit it, it would have to be difficult to play golf in a spacesuit. 14 over top. I'm definitely gonna make par this time. Practice helps. Getting that hole. Wink. New diary entry. Alright. I can dig the music. Diary. Second diary. I have a strange sense someone is following me. Just hope the stories about roaming mutants are not true. Okay. So, hole 16. Okay. 12 strokes are under. Oh. Tsunami shampoo.
Muzika iz starih dobrih dana. Radio Nostalgia sa mas.
From neoclassical to electronica, we really do have it all here on Radio Nostalgia from Mars. First we heard an original vinyl with music from an unknown composer, lost to time, I'm afraid.
Pretty good, of
All I can
course.
say is it's a white label test pressing found in a recycling bin with just the word Aftermath written across the label.
I guarantee you gotta hit
After
the
that we
button
got
there.
the blood pumping with an upbeat tune from
Where's the
Polytech
home?
AD and their classic tune, Do You Love Me?
Up, up,
Want to
up.
keep that blood pumping? Remember, exercise is mandatory. No groans, no bones. And mental exercise
Question
is
is,
just as
where does
important,
this orange
so
plate
head on
go?
down to your local rec center for a dose of mentally stimulating
Does
team
it go
activities
there?
and some delicious OMAS.
Which isn't quite orange.
Okay, on to our next caller for the show.
I think it
Money
goes
reminds
to
us
top
that one
here.
person's pleasure is
Up
another
there.
person's pain, and that we might not all relax
And you
in the
gotta get-
same way to the same things.
To the glass ceilings?
Radio Nostalgia from Mars.
I'd go back in a heartbeat.
That
Test the
kid was
city
pretty
is
crazy.
unbearable. As far as I'm concerned, this promised land is anything but a dictatorship without oxygen. All
Question
these
is, can I get
daily
this home?
routines and protocols about everything we took for granted on Earth
Yep.
are so exhausting. Is it safe to take off your hazmat to breathe? Is the water distilled from all our urine really safe? And exactly what
Two
behavior will
strokes.
trigger
Where's
a
it go?
social credit demotion?
Oh, it does go there. You bum.
Not to mention, every sneeze is suspect.
So how's
The
my guy
whole
get in there?
dome has to be sanitized if someone even sniffles. You'd think we figured it out during the pandemic.
Okay,
I
so
know
this-
social distancing up here is impossible, but how freaking difficult is it to keep your hands clean and just not sneeze on stuff? Anyway, maybe that's humanity in a nutshell. After all, we walked on the moon before really learning to walk on Earth. I digress.
Is there a button?
I just want to say that the effort put into maintaining basic life functions in this state-of-the-art society outweighs the benefit of being alive.
Yeah, I'm not familiar with this level.
Use your head, can't you? Use your head. You're on Earth, there's no cure for that. Sam Beckett wrote that in Endgame. We're not cured, regardless of what our de
button, but
facto overlords claim.
No. Let's find out
It's
what it
ironic
does.
that the only thing we managed to export culturally onto another planet is a Silicon Valley brand of Protestantism.
Stroke 3.
Sorry for rambling. Anyway,
Stretch.
I called into the program to share some Earth sounds I captured. I'm sure
Oh, yeah.
listeners of RNFM who suffer from nostalgia like me will appreciate them. In the
Got it.
meditation dome, we can listen to the light sounds of
Four.
the Tuscan country, the olive grove
That
shores
must
of
be
Catalonia,
alien
the
skeleton in
below
the
the
back.
Schwarzwald.
Oh. Another pipe.
I went to the meditation dome a few times, but just like yoga, I can't stand it.
5.
Simply, I don't miss nature at all. I was never a nature person, never really liked hiking or camping. I miss the city. This whole
6.
predicament started
Yeah, right,
because we
no.
messed with wilderness in the first place. This bullshit about Mother Nature sugarcoated the fact that maybe we were supposed to keep a sharp boundary between ourselves and the wild. And now, we're demoted from Earthling to miserable Martian status. So at the end of every day, or I mean soul, I escape into texts I brought along. I drink
too
that
bad if I
horrid
get it
canteen coffee
to the
and
corner.
listen to urban sounds I recorded 15 years ago, mostly in New York
alright.
and London.
I
Here are
lost
some of
track
my
every day.
favorite sounds.
Or 6 or 7.
Here's the sound of my bicycle rolling down the street.
Oh, this is gonna be tricky. Get up there, get up there. Oh yeah! Look, I made power.
And the sound of the bustling city in the morning, a call and response of cars and birds.
Give me back to the menu. Oop. That's the third person
And the
comment.
giggling of my kids
I
in
hadn't seen
Washington Square as
a
group
human
of street
face for
performers play
years.
the boombox and do tricks.
It's kind of funny. I haven't been really paying attention to the foreground, but that's usually where you see the guy or creature. Okay, I did make power. All right. Well, 16. What was the second?
A kettle going off and the smell of
Both
chocolate
comments.
coffee.
Art and museums were my refuge. Bookstores, espresso. Espresso. At first I couldn't handle that, but that me and Palazzo was one of the funniest days of my life. He and I were
And for
drunk
some
on
reason,
wine.
I'm obsessed with the
That
sound
evening
of
we
the
sat in
organ.
front of Verones's Feast of the House of Levi. Never heard of it. Sounds like he left his girlfriend behind or something. Old 17. 19 strokes or less. That's a lot. Smirch on the balcony? Oh god.
Entspannen Sie sich und erinnern Sie sich.
I've played this in the past, I just didn't. I stopped partway into it. I think this might have been the level I stopped on. Let's see. Zoom out. Where the hell's the hole? Way over there. I don't see anything moving in the foreground. Let's see. Zoom in. Question is how am I going to get the ball over there? Middle's a water hazard. Ooh! See a vinyl creature on the roof. Dum dum dum. You zoom in. Doesn't show much. No hair. Got a bunch of teddy bears in a box. Let's see. The roof kind of looks like the way they go. Or balcony to balcony, which I don't pitch being that good. Most truth. Nice beat again. Hopefully this isn't copyrighted music. It shouldn't be, but I never know. Thank you. That's a little better. Can make a decision up here. So I'm not going to get across there in one stroke. It's not happening. Can't go to the left. There's nothing I can catch on. Gonna have to get up there. Without falling, which is good. That's one stroke.
Why did we stop?
Just don't quite get how am I gonna get across here.
See, it's an illusion.
Let's see if we can get up there. Okay, 2 strokes. What if I got it on there? If we could get across. I guess we know again. Question here is, Can I get it to the roof? Which I couldn't tell, but let's try. Breathe, I think. Of course, that thing's up there. I don't think hitting up there is an option. Ooh. Got it across. It's 4, if I'm counting correctly. It's on there. I think it's the water, is it? That guy's still there. No. Let's go for Gusto.
Why did you stop?
Ah, it is a water hazard. Damn. This is more complicated. Get in there. Alright. Damn, off the angle. Yes. Don't shoot me. Boxes.
あなたの第二の故郷ラジオノスタルジアコムマーズ
Thank you, Manya, for sharing both your thoughts and your favorite sounds with us. That MTA recording actually got me digging into my proverbial record crate because it reminded me of this old track from my DJing days back on Earth called Tokyo 320, a minimal tech house homage to life in the commute and traveling while standing still.
Yeah, I see the comment.
Stuff. Not so wonderful though.
Some games have music that's actually copyrighted. So after you stream it, Twitch will filter it out and that section of your stream will be silent.
Located kiosks around Tesla City.
I mean, it all depends on what's copyrighted and what isn't. Some games use songs. If the song is copyrighted, it'll mute the sound up after it saves the stream. Initially, it won't. I've seen it on other people's streams where they'll have a comment like sections of this stream have been muted for copyright purposes. So there's some games I want to play down the line where like the intro music at the beginning is copyrighted. It's like the intro is silenced out. Yeah, I don't think this game has copyrighted sound. How do you thought it? What's this thing on there? Something IBM. We should. Okay, I'm up here. How the hell do I suppose I could try to nail it across, see if I don't hit the water. Please don't hit the water. Please don't hit the water. Oh, oh, son of a. One more angle. That was a lot. Oh. Okay, I don't think I'm gonna make. Oh, again, 19. I think I gotta get it down here. Oh, come on. Seriously. Don't hit the car. What the? Ooh, okay. Oh, don't stop. I completely lost track of my party. Get over there. Ooh, I overshoot it. It's in. I made one of the pars at least. And there's that albino's comment. I stumbled across a group hitting an orange ball. That looks good. But we'll back out. Check the...
Katerina Peak there, reminding us that all the
check the
good in
diary.
world are no substitute.
Oh, good, I made it.
So if you've recently matched with someone via our
So,
program,
she leaned over the
and set a date
balcony in her
for
white
meeting,
skirt,
don't forget to
sipping
add
a
it to
morning
your
coffee.
mandatory diary.
I took her from
There
behind.
does seem to be some
LA
confusion about scheduling based on the
Boheme
double
played
month
from the
standard,
laptop.
but it's really quite
All
simple,
smear
guys.
and
There
fresh
are now
bread were in
24
the air.
months in our year, and there are
The
2
Alexander Platz
January 1
Tower is
and
still
January
standing.
2, February 1 and February 2, and so on. Each month is now
So we got a
28
whole
sols
18.
long, except for every 6th month, which is 27 sols long. I hope that clears up the
15
situation.
R.
Any further queries, in writing please, can be submitted directly to the Mars Coalition for the simplification of the Martian calendar.
We did post
2:20 Central Time.
So, from trains and
Click
city
the bell on there, but-
soundscapes to rhythms born out of hands and feet, water and drums, we
Oh,
continue
squirrels.
our journey into the past, into our collective
I bet
memories
you
of
they like
Earth,
golf
the
balls.
celebration of sound as music, music as sound, and voices that carry us into the stars.
Got a albino squirrel?
In that vein, a friendly reminder
Wasn't
that
paying
silence is deadly. If you hear nothing, please report it. General machine noise
Yeah, it
means
is.
we are being kept alive.
A lot of stuff in the
Speaking of keeping us
foreground
alive,
here.
2 equals 1. Duplicates are not spares, people. Everything on Mars is
nothing-
duplicated for security, so please do not cannibalize.
Got holes on a
Sector 10.
stump.
If something breaks, head directly to the spares and parts department in Sector 5 to submit your report.
So you gotta
and
go
apply
from
for
stump
official
to stump
replacements.
to stump to stump to stump. Oh my gosh. This does not look easy. Well, sound like the prison. And there goes my GoPro. Damn it. This is not going to be easy. If it lands in the leaves, it's... ugh. 3 strokes. Four. Yep, albinos. There's another one. How am I supposed to get over there? 5. Is it gonna stay there? Cool. Stay away, squirrel. Oop, crap. 6, there with my ball. 7, get up there. Eight. Oh, not enough. Not enough. Oh, that squirrel's quick. 9. Damn. 10. Oh. Weird music. 11. Too far. Damn you, squirrel. 12. Okay. I think I'm at 12. Hopefully. It's 13 on the roof. Basically an abandoned playground. I gotta get it on that stump. Too far. Oh, damn it. Oh, that was so close. Oh, psh. Blink. And the squirrel puts it in the hole. Oh my god. That's funny. I had not played this level. Oh my god. Yeah, look at her. Like 30 to 50 all falls on the ground. Oh, I like a good laugh. Oh my god. The question is, did I make the par? I missed by one. I was par 16. Oh, I got, well, means a do over. Entry 1. We went on our first date here in the park. I can't believe I'm back in Alphaville. And the entry from the albino is these hazmat-clad Martians were gathering samples. Let's go back to the squirrels. Yeah, nice assist. Like, why can't he assist me through the entire course? So. Unless that's just one special school. That was funny as hell, though. I was not expecting that at all. I gotta get. Still getting used to his angle. Oh, it didn't. I think it's gonna bounce off the tree though. 2. Yeah. Once I get up there, it kind of stays up there. 3. Yeah, not far. Damn it. 4. Ugh. It's terrible. 5. Into the water. 6. Okay, at this point. Rage reset. Oh, I'm doing worse. I think with this game, obviously, aiming's not difficult, but the force you shoot it is not easy. I just do full force and try to go for a good angle. Like that. Oh, seriously?
It's time for our last caller.
That was so
A senior
close.
geologist at Tesla University gives us a slightly different perspective on ecology from his research lab
That's
at
2.
the South Pole.
思い出エピソードあの頃の記憶古き良き時代の話希望きらめき出来事
3.
ラジオノスタルジア from Mars
As a geologist, it always annoyed me
4.
that the color of Earth conservation was green. Seen from space, the majority of the Earth's surface is blue, with the remaining 29% for land.
5.
And of that land, deserts make up 1/3 of the land surface area. Sweeping burns of ochre, rust, and gold. Cream. Give me a
6.
break. Anyway, as a lifelong acolyte of sun and sand, I'm not up here pining for jungles and wetlands. I yearn for week-long expeditions into the desert, traversing dunes big enough to swallow entire towns in one sideways drift. Oh, to feel that oven-hot wind dry as a bone
8.
on my face.
Too far. Damn it.
More dust in my veins than water, I can tell you that much. It astonishes me that
9.
people up here are oblivious to the fact that it's our understanding of living in deserts that makes life up here on Mars even possible. The early days of Mars habitation experiments took place in the Gobi Desert and in Hawaii on the side of a barren
Wait till-
volcano, not in
Jeez.
a protected marshland in the Okavango. You get me?
11.
What did the last trees of the
far
Black
down.
Forest give us except fuel for our final fires? The desert saved us.
12.
Oh, I mean, the irony is not lost on me, but no Sahara, no Amazon, no Gobi, no
Pretty
Mars.
close.
Where
I
do
think
you
I'm
think the
keeping the
Amazon
count.
basin was getting all its fertile sand from?
13.
Blown over from Africa. That's where. How do we know how to recycle water to near
Oh.
99% efficiency?
Okay.
The Gobi
It's just again.
Desert. There was
I
always
think
so
I
much
made it.
focus on saving the planet, saving the whales, saving bees, saving the
Yep,
trees.
new entry.
The
Thank you,
deserts,
squirrel.
all right? Make them green.
Actually helped at the
I
end.
knew it was over when those idiots deliberately tried to flood parts of the Sahara with one species of tree. I mean, come on. A publicity stunt by a French paper manufacturer with deeper pockets. And no one blinked an eye. It was meant to help, but the Sahara Tree Project literally poured salt into the wound. It started out well enough, but some unknown fungus wiped them all out, but not before they had sucked all the fertile phosphorus out of the sun blowing over the Atlantic, effectively salting the Amazon basin like an Italian grandmother making tomato sauce. And then there was no turning back.
The radio's talking about how they killed the Amazon off by accident.
Then, so history repeats itself. To
Pretty crazy.
paraphrase geologist William Grayboe, the ancestors of modern man did not leave the trees left them. So, are we then the neo-great apes leaving the proverbial trees?
Tree Team Part 2. When I was still in college, I had my first internship at Silicon Valley. Unpaid,
was
of course.
always one step ahead, and in a way, we started living
Full
on Mars
1916 strokes.
Ah yes, not all of us up here pine for the fjords. Put me in the desert camp for sure. That searing blue sky and endless horizon. I'm still not used to how close the horizon here is on Mars. And the strong
there's a
sky
wind
still fills
blowing in
me
this
up when I
one.
see it. And apparently I'm not the only one.
So
The
big.
Recreation and Relaxation Department has asked me to remind those complaining
See,
about
missing
the
anything
red
that goes
color
into
filter
oblivion.
on the panorama observation deck. The sky on Mars is not blue, it's salmon pink. So please bear that in mind when submitting your request to visit the outer domes. And also bear in mind that the waiting list is now
Where's the
double
hole?
months long, so book early for the experience.
It's on a moving elevator. Okay. Let's make it complicated.
You're tight beamed to Radio Nostalgia from Mars.
Stop for a second.
Let's take a trip into the desert.
It's better. Got a jalapeno pepper. But you have to get more from there. I have no idea how to get to this area here. It's pretty nuts. That's the wind, someone carries it over. This looks like an experimental level. Well, let's shoot into the wind and see what happens. And down it goes to oblivion. Really? Guess that wasn't the answer. Ooh. Okay. I hit this right. You gotta wait for the breezes. Oh, jeez. Because someone really cures it like that. Ah, not quite though. Smog on this level? Yeah. Not sure why. But this one's a puzzle. The wind doesn't seem constant. Okay, how do I get the ball across? If I shoot straight up, it curves and goes down. Alrighty. This is a weird level. Got some more different. Man, it all goes. And one time it goes over. Yeah, I lost track of the power. Near that pedal, so it ain't gonna go far. Oh, this level's gonna kill me. Sounds like the wind has something to do with it. Sure emphasizing enough. Oh jeez. No wind here though. Ouch. Really? Nope. I'm just shooting blind here. No wind here. Damn. I don't think this is the way to go.
Well, that brings us towards the end of this particular show. I hope you've enjoyed our rather geological excursion into the past. From music to stories and memories, Radio Nostalgia from Mars has it all. If you want to be involved with RNFM, have a story to tell, a memory to share, contact us via the usual intranet channels.
Almost goes into the
Leave a
building.
short message outlining your contribution. A big thank you to our show sponsor, OMAS, the No Stress, No Fuss drink for the Ultra.
Skip available.
And a big thank you to corporate
Damn
for
it.
allocating us this precious time and their resources on this tight beam.
I can skip the level. I want to skip the level. I want to figure it out. Ooh, we got it down there.
I hope you've enjoyed the show.
Sure,
It's been
we
an absolute
are.
pleasure to share this time with you. We're playing out now with some uplifting melodic techno to remind us to always look onwards and upwards. We may have traded blue skies for pink, but don't forget, we still live and love under the same sun.
Get it up. Question is, where do you go from here? I can't hit it up by enough. Can't reach the platform. Neighbors are home. And there goes the seagull. Can I pick up my ball? Yes, it is. Where are you going, bird? Wow. Where did it drop it? Oh, it's on top of blue. Small dot. Where's my guy? Well, at least I know you gotta get it to the bird. Which is how to get up. I might have to Google this one. Hate doing that, but sometimes they have to. Whoop. Whoop. I mean to do that. Pigeon? Awesome. there was only one there. There was one over there earlier. But, oh, come on. Am I like stroke 40 right now or something? This level is crazy. I mean, if you know it, it's probably easy. Oh, seriously? I got it. On the elevator. Oh, God.
This transmission will repeat in 20 seconds.
Oh, really?
In 15 seconds.
I made it. No diary entry. Damn it. The albino. But along the way, they were also golfing and hunting.
In 1 second.
Radio nostalgia from Mars.
Hello, all you Martians out there. It's your turn, fixed foot soul, with a bit of that old world flavor. You're tuned to Radio Nostalgia from
I don't
Mars.
think it shows
Maybe
my.
kick back and reminisce.
I haven't gone in here.
Take my hand, explaining me
What, that was 19?
this project called humanity. Don't let go while on this ride.
That was par 40. Oh, God.
Surprise, all I know
Par 17.
is that we shouldn't be sad when we think of the road ahead.
I'll try this one more time. It's not perfectly on this game.
Don't let go.
I mean, you got the wind on there. That's gotta be something.
I know we won't get lost.
See some of the birds are down there.
Oh no. Take my hand.
So is that more like a pigeon or a seagull?
The signs are fake and the maps are false.
I'm honestly not 100% sure.
Go.
It's those. That's the other one. There's same type of bird. It's been some one in spurts. It's not consistent. Go. Yeah. Well, I say seagull, but I don't. I'm sure it's all typicals. Just wait for I'll use here like that. And I carried it across in one stroke. Okay. That helped. 2 strokes. In fact, there's one up there though. I think there's some way to get it across the tops. Unless those seagulls do something there. I thought. Yeah, because this way, getting it down on the window is incredibly difficult. That's 3, I think. 4. At least I got it up there. 5. Oh! 6. Oh, damn. 7. Come on. 8. Don't go over there. Don't go. 10. Go seagull go. Well, doing better. What was it? 10, I think.
Take my hand.
I can just get on the elevator.
It's called humanity. Plenty more to come to Soul Share, show beautiful stories, and music to remind ourselves of where we are and how far we've come.
A little closer. That's 11.
Like it is and was a hard-hitting look back at the last days on Earth from the perspective of a shrewd businessman and loving father.
Oh, damn it.
Memories, the good old days, original sources, authentic tales, hope, inspiration, drama.
12. Get in the hole. Yes. Okay. I think I did it.
My day started something like this. I check Reuters and my sheets. See if there's been a change in the fundamentals. See if the spread's up or down. And then when the clock strikes go, I'm on the phone.
Yeah, I don't like
calling
it.
some commercial shop in
Whoa, it's so windy up here. I can see where my apartment used to be.
Or I could be trying to get into the
Oh, FOMO was the hippiest bar in town.
That's when the psychology kicks in. And I go
Well,
to work. If they pick up the phone, they're mine. That's the game.
getting
I
there.
started when I was 29.
Kind of weird because there's one website I go to that kind of lists average times for this game. And they say you can finish it in 6 hours. I'm like, I don't buy
You don't
it.
drink gin out of a glass like that. And Caesar salad is supposed to have 8 pieces. 8 pieces of chicken, you stunted fool. Stunted fool was his favorite
It's a
insult that's come from
dopamine.
a guy who was 5 foot and nothing. That was
So you
pretty
gotta hit
much
the
my life,
button.
24/7.
Get in there.
I traveled
up to
a
the
lot.
second floor,
Meeting clients all over the world.
3rd floor,
The Amazon,
pipe,
the Gulf, Siberia, Central Asia, the States, Singapore, everywhere.
cross the leaves.
Looking back, I
cross
can't claim that
the
I ever
leaves.
would recommend that life,
Sheesh.
nor can I claim that I was ever really
Up
happy
no
doing
broken
it.
globe.
But it was fun. I mean, talk about your share
Yeah.
of moments.
Not sure what
There was
that's
this one
supposed to
girl,
be.
some strange mix of Algiers and Paris, with some
The holes in
sprinkle
the
of Havana,
leaves.
a dancer naturally. So pretty.
Stay clear. Oh, you gotta start
Priest's head
like
or
an
give a nun
engine or something. Blow the leaves away.
Sometimes I wonder what happened to her.
Yeah.
But we all had the same feeling. This
Yeah, that was the last game was pretty, or last
And
power
sure
was
enough,
pretty
we
good.
were right.
I'm getting better. Go try this one out.
First you couldn't drink the
Stop
water.
after this, but
Then you couldn't eat the crops.
Oh.
And pretty soon we wouldn't be able to breathe the f***ing air.
helps if I can hit
I remember looking at Emmy and wondering what kind of a future would she have.
Oh, there we go.
I decided to do something about it. The Mars project was Plan B for planet Earth, which was most evidently the family and I had already put down roots in Tesla City by the time the great catastrophe really hit. The corporation knew my contacts in the world of drilling and refining would be useful.
Too far there.
So I adapted my skills to something more practical. Now we are all that keeps this little planet
Too
running.
far.
Mining those Martian chemicals for the battery banks. Martian cement for the buildings. My pure little Emma has a future.
Martian
When
cement.
somebody sits down and writes this all up for the history books, it might just be men like me they'll be hailing as heroes.
I didn't pay
Men
attention
like
to
me
the
who
power
saved
pistol.
humanity.
Yeah, into the pipe.
Men like me who took us further than we ever dreamt possible.
End of the leaves. Oh, seriously?
Radio nostalgia from Mars.
Some pretty heavy stuff. Reminds us that all kinds made it up here
You
to
gotta hit
Mars.
it lightly in the
We're all
middle.
in it together now. And remain creatures of the world.
Oh,
You're a tight beam to
I'm not
Radio
making
nostalgia from Mars. Music for the lost days of Earth.
Go down slowly, if that's possible. Yes, it is. How is he gonna go through? Yeah, he's gonna go through. I'm not sure why your chat name has this 2023 next to it. Sure, it means something. Ooh, the rabbit in front. Glowing eye rabbit. Any more rabbits? I like this song. Get this across the leaves. Get. Oh, seriously? I'm not making part of it. Nice song. Not happening. Better. But now it's just exploring. No way you can reach that. Right. Get it on there, can I just get it open? Recap. It's possible. Why did you just do it? Because it shows it back a ways. Which is actually one interesting I noticed about my stream chat. It's not showing like timestamps. I might have to look into that. I think it should show. I can't remember if it's supposed to show timestamps or not. I would think so. It's not. Recap. What the? Okay, that was unique. Damn leaves. Oh, you got a choice. I did my recap, but I don't remember it being a choice. Seriously. Probably like part 40 in this one. I got it up there. Don't go. That's not bad. Here comes the leaf blower. That wasn't bad. I was expecting it to do worse. Oh, come on. Ooh. I made it, but not on par.
Creatures of the world. Now that's attracted takes us
Ooh,
back.
and they turned down the neon signs around it.
Pining for blue skies, fast musing on the games we play. Just a reminder that until further notice, there is a moratorium on all team leaders playing card and board games with their teams, following an incident over a game of Monopoly in Section C. All senior section team leaders
They had
will
a
be
fight over
emergency
Monopoly?
counseling and
Really?
anger management courses. Until then, there will be no
Level
intersectional board
20.
game tournaments and no games with groups
Or
larger
19
than 4 people
possibly,
at a time per team. In the interim, teams are encouraged to take advantage of the half-ration special on OMAS, the delicious and
That's
relaxing drink
25.
that takes the edge off of everything.
35 plus 12.
Our next caller, Yamil, takes us into her world of food, smells, sensuality, blue
think I'm
skies, and
stop
sings us a
all
personal
for
song
now.
to remember.
Histoire.
And we're out. I'm just gonna play one game at Astrosmash because I can. Again, Astrosmash originally on the television. I'd have to Google it again. 1981, I think. If I remember correctly. Yeah, 1981 for the television. Picture. I liked it a lot back then. Back in 81. I remember playing that game to death, so to speak. Definitely remember that. But the Astrosmash here, it's an updated version of it. It was supposed to be exclusively released on the what am I blanking it for? The Amico console, which Intellivision has been trying to release for 5 or 6 years now. A lot of people are pissed off about it. A lot of people are saying it's dead, but just from my own knowledge and how long it takes to get stuff done and the money needed, it's not all cut and dried. But I think it'll come out. I hope. I won't totally rule it out, but their latest thing was trying to get finances. They put some of the games on the Switch. Astrosmash, Shark, another game that was like Bowerman. I'm blanking on the name of it. Can't think of it. I think they released those games on other systems too. They released some games via Android, and they're supposed to be doing it on the iOS as well, but it's not out yet. Again, to try to raise more money so they can actually release the actual console. We'll see. If it happens, it happens. If it doesn't, it doesn't. But for now, updated Astrosmash on the Switch. Ported by BBG Entertainment. I talked about this yesterday a bit. I like this game. It's version 1.0. But I've had the Switch since 2017. This is the first game where if I back out like this to the Switch menu to take a break, which I did first time I played this game. I was like so many levels in, and I backed out and went to the bathroom or something. And I came back and I restarted the game up. And it never stopped playing in the background. So when I got to it, all my lives were gone. I was like, what the hell? So you can't pause it. And there's no way to restart it if you're in the middle of a game. Those two things they need to fix. Outside of that, I really like it. I mean, it's not an exact port of Astrosmash, but it's a nice version of it. Let's see if I can beat my high score. I'll just play one round here this will go for at least 20 minutes, let's say. And this is like the Astrosmash. You got rocks and stuff falling down on you. if you don't shoot one that gets by you, you lose points. In each level, you're supposed to reach a certain amount of points to get to the next level. Power-ups definitely help. But the game's gonna be kind of not as fun. I definitely like the background on some of those. Like here with the moon by. Only a different. Just notice where my both earbuds in my headset. Game is in stereo. Yeah. I can hear my guy shooting from left to right. Nice little touch. Ooh, mid-level. Christmas level. You want to call it a Christmas level? It's got snow. It's gotta be Christmas. Except for the rocks. Give me a power up. No power. Losing points. Yeah, the stereo is a nice touch. Kind of subtle, but still there. I mean, the golf club game, that really has stereo. Desolate. Next level, alright. Do something to shoot me. Excellent. These ships, if they hit the ground like the gun over there, they do that. Send out a sideways explosion. Oop. Times. So much shrapnel. Level or boss, which is weird. You can only hit it on the left side of the screen. combination of rocks. Some need the double set, some need the laser. Cool. Damn. Almost there. Man, okay. I think the bus I got was a little late. Oh, I missed the extra line. Come on. That's gotta come on quicker. Dang it. Boss. Floating head comes out. Shield. Took too many lives to get through that. Okay. A Highland level. That ain't Highland music, I don't know what it is. Alrighty. We guys left. I think I'm kind of close to my highest score. Yeah, my highest. Shield for that. Alright. Another one. Yeah, man's a good word for it. Oh, I blew up an extra life. Oh, wow. My high score. I'm close to my high score, so I don't remember this level though. So pretty sure it's new. I'm not sure how many levels there are. I'm pretty sure the game has an ending. At least in theory. Dang. Don't point. Ah, I missed it. One power up. Pretty sure I've beaten my high score. Looks good. Made the level, alright. I definitely have not gotten this far before. That's supposed to be Earth in the background? That, oh, he smacked us. Oh my god. Seriously? What a shield. Oh my god. Yeah, it's Earth. Desolate. Alright. Actually, it's Earth and the Sun way in the background. Oh, I have no idea what it hit me. No, lives here. Next boss level. Boss, I should say. This stuff in the boss is weird. Just hanging the upper left-hand corner. The head with a shield. Oh, you got to blow holes in the shield. And I'm dead. Well, I got my high score. Alright. That feels good to beat my score. Yay. Take a breather. That game definitely gets intense. And it's past 3:30. I'm gonna call it here. Shut that down. Thanks for stopping by, Sherlock. Slightly improved song, which is good for me. One step at a time. I gotta take a nap before work. So, thanks for stopping by. Much appreciated. Enjoyed the chat. And we'll see you next time, or maybe catch you with Charlie later in the week. We'll see you. Take care.